Hello, people people of concepts, courage, conviction, concepts. Yes, welcome back. Here's my contact update. Quick look. Mobile number 7200094474. 7200094474. My email contact come to sameplace@gmail.com. Please send messages, no calls. I won't be able to attend your calls because I won't be available all the time to attend it. Therefore, kindly use this updated information. Thank you very much. As usual, you are giving support to me and visiting my Come to Same Place every time video channel. Thanks for coming. Keep learning. This is the learning platform. You can learn it. Please send your questions and I will answer you. Okay? Wish you all the best and keep learning. Good luck. Hello, POCs. Welcome back. How are you? Good? Yes, I'm very good, as usual. Energetic? Yeah, I'm very eager to present this video number 80. Very often we have talked about strategic leadership. Yeah, in strategic leadership, we have discussed many times about the courage of a leader. But we have not gone into the detail. For example, what should be a CEO's courage? I'm not really authorized to talk about CEO's courage. I don't have authority, but I have seen in many organizations, very mature organizations, their behavior, the CEO's behavior. Since more than 40 years, I've seen about 5 chief of the organizations, how they behaved in crisis, what qualities they had, I have observed. I'm going to present those qualities, that's all. I'm not telling any CEO that you should be like this. No, that's not my intention. Okay? From my past experience and reflections, what I have learned from those chief of the organizations, collectively, in a couple of slides, I have tried to explain this for my POCs who are going to be future CEOs. Yeah, I learned from them. I share with you. That's all. Okay. So, shall we proceed? Are you ready? Yeah. Let's move. Strategic leadership courage is the backbone for that leadership, because strategy always involves uncertainty, risk. They have to, the strategic leaders, they have to make decisions today. Today they will make a decision. The results of those decisions may appear few years later, not immediately. Strategic leaders must make decisions today whose results may appear only after years. And this requires the courage to act with proactive global vision. Okay? It's not only in his company, not only the company which is in his province or district or state, but the proactive global vision, which means that he must have so much versatile knowledge about the business he is handling. Versatile knowledge. Yes. Courage enables leaders to challenge the status quo. Challenging the status quo itself, it requires guts and move the organization towards a future. And in the future, where should be the organization? What status it should have gained in his strategic decisions, according to these strategic decisions, during his leadership in that organization. That is the organization towards a future. And that is to stand tall among the competition. The global vision will make his organization to stand in the global competition, to stand tall in the global competition. That is the courage. That is the kind of courage you will have. I have seen those leaders have come across. This quality I have seen in them. Unless they don't have this courage, they cannot make difficult decisions, difficult choices. They have to choose among the opportunities, considering the plus and the minus. That is necessary for long-term success for his organization and his people. Yeah? So how much courage? Leader's courage gives confidence to his teams, to his team, which is strategic leader. He will have his own senior leaders team. And the CEO, he will show the direction. He will make his vision statement in which he mentions his direction. If he has taken some decisions, he will tell why he has taken that decision, how it will move the organization to the global standard and stand tall in the global competition. This will be discussed in his team, his senior leadership team. The CEO does right things, and people below him, what are those right things? They translate to the organization, senior leadership, departmental leadership, and then down below, middle management, junior management, supervisory, and the people working on the floor. That vision is translated slowly, the right things are translated slowly down below the shop floor, people working. These shop floor people, they will understand only for anything the top management says, they will understand only it is getting translated into their language. Otherwise, unless you convince them, difficult to get the job done, to get the job done, to get the things done. See, CEO does right things, and down below, department heads, and down below people, they will do the things right. Right at the first time, every time. That culture, who will build the top management? You got me. This is what happens under a very good CEO's leadership. Leaders' courage. This CEO leader's courage gives confidence to the teams. Encourages the people on the teams down below to set ambitious goals. The direction, the vision should be translated into small goals. And this change should happen slowly, one stage, one top leaders, senior leaders. Slowly it is getting changed into daily routine activities. And everyone in the organization should embrace this change. Ultimately, this courage ensures every leadership at every level. It moves them beyond shift management, and it shapes the future organization. Management should be safe, operation discipline, management is also a it also includes the operation discipline management system will include the safety as well. all systems in the organization. And the whole system will make future organizations. The decision made by the leader will get the results only after such changes have happened and people understand what is being done, why they are doing. It takes time. Therefore, the results appear years after. All right? Next, strategic leadership courage. On the left side, what is there written? Courage. It is not having the strength. It is not. Courage means if you have strength, that is not courage. Then you will become a good wrestler. You can wrestle with people. It is not having the strength to oppose something and go on. But it is having the conviction to go on when you don't have the strength. This is the courage of the CEO. The conviction pushes him. The commitment pushes him. His accountability pushes him forward. Again, courage, it is not having the strength to oppose and go on. No. It is having the conviction to go on when you don't have the strength. That is leadership courage. It's a backbone. Courage is the backbone. Strategy always involves uncertainty. That's what we understand from this slide. Okay? And leadership will have, must have, having gone through this conviction, having enough conviction to face the globalization and to, after having the determination to make his organization to stand tall in the global competition, he has to set a strong vision. Otherwise, how the organization will translate, how the organization will understand what the CEO wants to do for the company or what the CEO expects you to do. So the vision statement is very important. This requires intellectual courage, wisdom to challenge the existing assumptions and question whether the current direction truly serves the long-term purpose of the organization. Who will assess? CEO and his team. What guides them to assess that? What will be discussed in the senior top management team, where CEO is the team leader? When a leader defines a vision, they are not simply describing goals, what goals we must have. No, they're not telling that. They're setting a long-term direction that will influence investments, capabilities, culture in the organization. They invest to improve the culture, capabilities. Business investments and this investment includes in improving the capabilities and culture of the organization. Presenting this vision to the board of directors demands moral and professional courage. Why? It is proposing to shift from today's situation from now 10 years. What? They're going to shift from today to 10 years. What should happen? Therefore, they must make firm commitments. Therefore, they have to take the small risk and long-term risk. Who will take the long-term risk? The top management. The top management. Who will take the daily activity risk? Don't believe people working on the top floor. Middle management people. Cross-functional departments. Are they ready to take the risk? Yes, it is the responsibility of the people who are working down below, for example, the department heads. They should train people on risk taking and analytical skills in learning and development, cross-functional training, how to treat the teams, how to collaborate with each other. This kind of training will be given by the organization under the instruction of CEO. Okay. The leader must stand strong behind the vision, even when faced with mistrust. Right? CEO and his team should drive off this mistrust. This will happen only when down below people understand their responsibility. Who will make them to understand? The department leaders. Difficult questions people will ask. How? This is what you're going to do. If this happens, what? Today, as of today, what? We were doing everything in certain way. We were doing till last 2 years or 3 years. We were doing our own management, how to do analytics, how to implement. We have all the records. We have all the mature organization has everything intact. Whenever you want to refer to something, you go back to your records, see what has happened, see the trend, why this has happened, what are the variants. That's how we did manufacturing organization systems, operation discipline management systems. What about now? AI assisted manufacturing. AI assisted manufacturing beyond 2026, within 3 to 4 years, maximum of 5 years. You understand? When a CEO is intending to bring this AI assisted operation in his organizations, difficult questions. Why? What is in it for me? Right? Lot many questions. So CEO has to take all this pressure and go for apt, deserving alternatives. Which is driven by his wisdom. All right. And as I told you, everything should be communicated. Everything should be communicated very clearly from top to bottom. He says you people to do right things. And who will communicate that it is right? Only CEO. Then only things will be done right. Right at the first time, every time. Because he is envisioning the future. He has the conviction to have the strength right? This conviction helps transforming both perspective, top board of directors. They will ask questions as well. First, the questions will start there. Some of the investors may be in the board, big investors, they will ask questions. Once that is finished, then organization people, employees will ask questions. All requires a cautious oversight. Only this will build a strong partnership between the leaders, between the organization and the external partners and internal partners, stakeholders. Yeah, courage in setting organization vision. Okay, shall we see? Shall we go through a sample vision statement? Yes, let's move on. Our vision is becoming an organization where clear vision, strong values, and an inspiring culture guide every strategic decision. Clear vision, strong values, an inspiring culture. Inspiring culture. That is where the employees are involved inside the organization. For outsiders, promising culture. This organization is having excellent culture. If the outsiders, like governmental organizations, audit institutions, right, corporate society, corporate management systems for social affairs, for them promising culture, inspiring culture within the organization. So that will guide every strategic decision. We aspire to be manufacturing enterprise where technology, AI assistance, he has mentioned it, and human intelligence work together. AI assistance, human intelligence work together to deliver consistent excellence. In every video, I used to tell AI, artificial intelligence, is only a tool. It cannot make decisions. It is reactive. It is artificially intelligent, maybe faster than we act. Maybe not maybe, it acts. Simply like that. But those are all helpful for the human beings as for the human intelligence, our intelligence, to make decisions faster. That's all. It is not that you will get a software elsewhere from outside and plug it in, and that's AI, and leave everything to it. Thinking that it will tell you everything what has to be done for excellent productivity. Sorry, it's not going to happen. It will not happen. You remember the records, the analysis. What will happen if the analysis results are going with this rate? What will happen after 3 months? Are we going to increase the production, or will remain same, or production there are chances to decrease? This is what it will tell. this kind of information will give. But how it will give? Those, whatever you have in your shelves as files, whatever information you have, your excellent analytical people, technical people, quality assurance people, maintenance people, logistics people, whatever they have in their department as information, records, should be taught to the AI. Otherwise, it cannot act. If the information you feed them, you feed the AI is wrong, then you will end up with the wrong decisions. So use AI as a tool because AI is capable of giving you the direction, what might happen. So we aim to establish culture of ethics where people do right tasks, right at the first time, every time. We seek to develop leaders at every level who move beyond influence and inspire commitment. We prefer not to influence, we prefer to inspire. Transactional leaders, transformational leaders, both are required. In our previous videos, we have discussed a lot of things about transformational and transactional. Transactional may influence, required. That is one side of the coin. Because it will set the discipline. Transactional leader. Transformational leader, it is visionary. Transforming people. And this is the other side of the coin, the same coin. Transactional and transformational. Therefore, leaders at every level will move beyond influence. They will inspire people. They will inspire commitment. Ownership, collaboration. We build our future through innovation, operational excellence, and service excellence. Right? Operational excellence means more efficiency. More efficiency in productivity, more savings, low cost. Therefore, we will be a low cost supplier. Even in the global level, we are the best suppliers at low cost with more than the expected quality by the customers, or whatever quality they want, we will supply the lowest cost, even globally. That is operational excellence. right? We build our future through innovation, operational excellence, and service excellence. If your service is excellent, then you will be most preferred by the customers. So, what is your slogan now? To be low cost, most preferred supplier. In other words, technically, operational excellence and service excellence. We commit ourselves to work as a safest organization, social responsibility, corporate social services, while adhering all regulatory requirements, governmental laws. You may go for some certifications for your organization, ISO 9000, 18,000, 14,000. These are all standards. So they will tell you what kind of regulatory requirements are applicable globally. If you get certified, your product will move faster and also ensure that your organization becomes more and more safe. We envision to establish management systems, operating discipline management systems, where every cross-function aligns its goal with organization's growth and people growth. Yeah. Our slogan is to be low cost, most preferred supplier. In one single vision statement, CEO has told what should happen in my organization. You got me, gentlemen? Yeah? CEO. Okay. With that, hope I have cleared. Made this PowerPoint video explain to the best of my ability. I have seen all these things in the past from very many CEOs. I've been closely worked with at least about 2 or 3 CEOs. Okay. Operation directors, financial directors, my chief operating officers, closely I have worked. And after observing their functions, how they work, it came by experience, that's all. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining in this video. Keep coming to the same place every time. Right? Learn more. Become a CEO very soon. My wishes to you and my blessings. Okay. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.